Hi Alec, it's Friday and I've just got home from work and it's been a busy week for me at work. The extension of Tesco opens this Monday, like not fully finished but the new part, apart from clothing. It's been pretty stressful as a merchandising team leader, and this is all merchandising. I've had loads to do, so I've just got home. I have no idea what that was, and we'll look at that later because that's not important. I've had no time to myself at all, really. I had yesterday off, but I didn't really do much because I was just too tired. Look at this. This is like, I try and keep sort of groomed now because, you know, I have to look respectable for work, and I just like haven't even shaved in like about 2 hours, so you know I've got beard. Yeah, and I've had no hot water all week. That's not true. I've had no hot water for like 4 days, so you might be able to smell me through the camera because it's been that long. And I've not been able to like wash any of my clothes, so I'm like literally on emergency clothes at the moment. But some guy just came in during the day, fixed my water, so I've got hot water now. So I'm gonna go tidy everything. My flat is a mess because I like to wash up first, and I haven't been able to do that because I got my hot water and it takes ages to boil the kettle and I'm too lazy to wait for it. I've been at work, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I've been doing a lot of with a PDA, like a little gun thing that we scan labels with. A lot of mind-numbingly boring, don't even have to pay attention, scanning and pressing buttons and stuff. So I invented a game, and I'm going to explain to the world this game that I have invented, and that already know that two people that I've told about this game are actually better at the game than me, and I've said game too many times. So basically the game is, I sort of took it from the Wikipedia game. If you haven't played the Wikipedia game, I'll put a link down below to click on that to play the Wikipedia game. I've never played that before. But it also comes from like I didn't even know this game existed, but it's like 7 shades of bacon or something like that. I don't even know if that's true. I might have just made that up. But the idea is, alright, I've called it the IMDB game because obviously the Internet Movie Database is like the biggest Internet Movie Database there is, hence why it's called Internet Movie Database. And you get someone to give you 2 films, or you think of 2 films by yourself, and you've got to try and connect those 2 films any way possible by actors. Can't be directors or anything like that. I've just made it actors because otherwise it gets too hard. Well, no, it gets too easy, sorry. So I will give you an example and I will show you exactly how it works. So if I want to go from the film Scott Pilgrim vs. the World to Sherlock Holmes, first film, we start with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Lucas Lee is played by Chris Evans, who plays Captain America in the Avengers, and in the Avengers film is Iron Man, who is played by Robert Downey Jr., who plays Sherlock Holmes, the new Sherlock Holmes film. Therefore, you've made the link using, what, 3 moves? Obviously, that's quite a simple one. It gets harder when you do, like, I told one to my friend, which was Twilight film to Star Wars Attack of the Clones, jokingly, and about 5 minutes later he went, yeah, I've done it. It's quite a fun game to play. I've been doing it as I've been working. Me and my friend have made loads. So I'm going to give you a sort of challenge, and I'll see how many moves I can do it in. You can use Internet Movie Database if you want, but it's better to do it in your head because you have to think about it more. So I'm going to give you 3 sets of films, and I want you to try and, in your next video or comment or whatever, try and work out the shortest links possible to these films. So I'll give you the first Twilight film to Star Wars Attack of the Clones. Second one is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban to Terminator 4 Salvation. I think it's called that. Third set of film is the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire to the Amazing Spider-Man. Is it the Amazing Spider-Man? Yeah, I think it's the Amazing Spider-Man. The new one that's just come out. So those are your 3 films, or 6 films. I want you to try and connect those and see if you can play the game and see if you understand the game. Just a short one from me, basically explaining the new game. I think it could hit off and be amazing. Everyone who isn't Alec, feel free to visit our Google Plus page, our website, our Facebook page, our Twitter account, and something else, just so I could put all 5 fingers up. And also feel free to like play the game and comment below if you can get the movies better than me or him. They'll all be down here in the doobly-doo area. Just click on those links and it'll take us to separate pages. We do separate blogs occasionally. You can read those are on the website. That is all from me today. I shall see you Tuesday. Nerd out, my friend, nerd out. So everyone who's watched this video has just lost the game.